Okay, we're gonna go. Ready? In 5, 4.
Look, it's happening.
Oh my God. 3, 2, and action.
Welcome to the Michael Yo Show. She's here, Jaclyn Marfuggi. Oh, and you're married. What's your last name now?
Caprio.
I just know you as Jaclyn Marfuggi.
I know. I'm like one of you now. I'm married.
Oh yeah, I'm married. You don't have kids though.
No kids.
So you're not one of me yet.
I'm not. Yeah,
No.
I'm like in the in-between phase.
It's a game changer when you have kids.
Is it?
I love it. But I think I'm a better person as a dad. Some dudes feel like, oh, I'm locked up now.
Oh, yeah.
You know, me, it's like, oh, this is what I've always wanted. You know what I mean?
I love that. You're better than me. I feel like as a mom, I'm not going to be that way. Like, I want my husband to have our baby. I literally.
Man, let me tell you, my wife is a champ. When she had our daughter, because they told us, because our son came out pretty fast, but when we had our daughter, the doctor said, she's going to come quick. And when we got to the hospital, they were slow, and I would go, yo, this baby is coming.
Yeah.
It's coming fast. Literally within 30 minutes when we got to the doctor's office, she delivered with no, what is the thing they put into epidural?
Nothing.
She just shot it out natural.
I'm sorry, your wife, Claire, is not human.
Yeah.
She is like a supermodel, but she also like birthed these two like beautiful kids. She does all the things. It's like not fair.
I know. And I wonder how I got her, because really she's like way out of my class.
Yeah, we all are wondering that.
You know what?
Actually,
You don't
Michael,
you don't have to say that out loud. You were supposed to be like, no, you're a nice
you're
guy.
so great. You are.
Yeah, that's called a supportive friend, which I guess you're not.
No, I tell it like it is.
Oh.
I'm sorry. We're from Jersey. I can't let you get away with that, please.
Okay.
I feel like I think my husband feels the same way though. He's like, how did I get this? I don't know.
See?
I'm so lucky.
No, see, we are the lucky ones. We are very lucky in this whole situation. So, so my wife, like my friends would be like, how'd you get her? But look, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And we have beautiful kids, and she's the most amazing woman in the world.
Oh my God.
But I want to talk to you about some pop culture stuff.
Let's do it. Let's
You
go.
know, do you have any story that really is on the top of your head right now?
Oh, okay. I'm having a lot of issues, and I feel like we almost need to like invite Claire in here for this.
Mm-hmm.
I keep seeing all this stuff about is it the Ozempic drug?
Okay, what is that exactly?
Okay, guys. Done some research. Don't quote me. Not a doctor. Okay.
No, definitely. Jaclyn is not a doctor.
She's not Dr. Caprio. We don't know a lot of Dr. Caprios.
Right?
Maybe Dr. Yo's.
Dr. Yo's. A lot of Dr. Yo's.
I would go to a Dr. Yo.
Absolutely.
No, it's this like diabetes pill. Chelsea Handler was actually just talking about it, how she was like randomly prescribed it and didn't know she was taking it. That all these like celebrities are taking for weight loss.
So why would they give you this pill? Do you have diabetes and then they give it to you, or do you go in and say, I want to lose weight, and they just give you a pill?
I feel like the people with the money just say, I want to lose weight, and they give you the pill. You know?
No, I think that's probably how it works.
Exactly.
Right?
Or they're like, I think I have diabetes, and they're like, okay, yeah, I'll take the check. And like, I mean, I feel like it started with Kim and like the Kardashians, again, allegedly.
Everything is on this show, it should be called allegedly.
Exactly.
Okay.
But my thing is, like, do you, boo? Like, but there are a lot of like women coming out that have had eating disorders that are like, no, it's not good for you. But also there's women that are like lying about it, that are taking it. And that's what I have a problem with.
So you think
be honest.
But I will say this. They know they're taking a pill to lose weight, but I would guarantee you most of them doesn't know what it's called.
You're right.
So I think that's their story, is like, oh, I didn't know it was this.
Yes.
But they were taking a pill to lose weight.
Oh, 100%. Because it has this certain look. It's got that Kate Moss kind of like skinny, like we loved that look in the 90s. I was so happy when it went away.
Just
Thank
frail.
you, J-Lo.
Just very frail.
It's like, yeah. And you can't just magically turn into that. Like there are women we've been watching on Bravo for years who are curvy and beautiful. And now all of a sudden, it's like, and I'm like, just be honest. Just tell us. I literally will walk in and be like, hair weave, Botox, lashes.
Yeah.
Like, girl, this is my spray tanner.
And I actually don't think people care if you just tell them.
Right?
Like people don't really care if it's fake. Like, you remember when fake boobs were like, oh my God, they're fake. Now people don't care.
Oh,
and actually people are getting them less now.
They are. They're getting them taken out.
I know.
Or like,
I know.
I mean, okay. Do you know about the TikTok girly Alex Earl?
No.
Oh, Michael.
Tell me everything.
My God. I feel okay. I'm in my early to late 30s. And
I'm in
the
my early to
choke hold these TikTok girlies that are like 21 have on me and everyone else out there. Okay. Talk to Claire. She knows who she is.
Okay.
And she is so honest about she got breast implants. She had bad acne. She takes medication for that. She gets the Botox, the lips, the hair, and she's honest about it and relatable. And I'm like, yeah, I love it. Tell me all your secrets. And I mean,
but I mean, I believe, like, what's so great about her, because she's just telling you the things, because so many women do that, right? Or no, or is everyone trying to still hide it? Because I don't think women are as hiding because of all these they're not hiding stuff. I see women bring these social media platforms into, I sound like old, these social media platforms into.
Okay, Dad. Cool.
I know.
How's your MySpace going, Michael?
It's great. It's me and Justin Timberlake.
We're killing it.
Me and Justin Timberlake are killing it. But no, I feel that with these social media platforms, people are putting their surgeries on YouTube, on Instagram, and I feel that whole curtain of, I don't want people to know, is now going away, because now nobody cares.
Nobody cares. That's it. We've all given up. We're all broken on the inside after 2020.
Yes.
But the thing is, there are still people that are gatekeeping, that are pretending to not gatekeep. And that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
And also, like this Alex Earl girl, these little TikTok girlies are also really pretty. Yeah. And they're doing all these like get ready with me's. I feel like.
What is that? What is a get ready with me? Please?
Oh, okay, Michael.
It sounds so like a dude would never make a video called "Get Ready with Me."
I feel like we need a Michael Yo get ready with me, Dean. Do we? We need that. No. We need it. We need Michael like snatching it up, getting ready for a comedy show. That's it. And it would literally just be like you pulling a Nike Dunk off the shelf, putting it on, and like putting your hat on, being like, "This is my merch. I'm going to Jimmy Kimmel's.
This is my merch. This is what I do." So you're watching these girls, but here's my thing.
Yeah.
Is I believe like you really now with all these, you really don't know what people look like. Have you ever seen a person on Instagram and met them in real life and you're like, yo, like you don't look like you look. Oh. Like I know some women that take 30, 45 minutes to edit a picture before they even post it.
Oh, wow. I take about an hour. So they seem.
But my thing is like people are going to know when they see you, this is not like how you like look.
I mean, that's totally valid a thing. Now I like just accept it actually in person, where I'm like, yeah, whatever. Now I actually saw this last night. There's been like a whole photo shoot that came out and it's all AI people, not like the AI filter. None of these people are real. Like that's the thing. And that's even scarier to me. Yeah. Like that's, no, thank you. That's not cool.
Yeah. But AI is very scary. It's just, you remember for that hot second, everybody wanted to be an animal. Like all these, every guy and girl were putting on the animal face filter.
Oh, yeah. Like, and now we're just wearing them on our chests. Hi, Kylie Jenner, stop. Like, exactly. I know that was like a fake.
But how great was the model came out there with it? Do you think that was designed to get attention? Was that planned? I believe it was planned.
100% was
because the designer was like, yo, wear this. We're going to have a model come out. And it worked.
Michael, can you name the designer?
No, I can't.
Neither can I, but we're talking about them.
Yeah. We know, we'll call her Lionhead.
Lionhead. The Leo season of designers. Yes. And I mean, don't you love that it was like Bradley Cooper's baby mama, Irina Shayk, the most like gorgeous woman in the world, that was like, Kylie, I see you. I'm going to wear it too.
Yes, and look better in it. And all that stuff.
All the things.
You know, speaking about the Kardashians, a lot of people don't know this, but when I got engaged at Malibu Wines to my wife, what's the Kendall Jenner was at my engagement. So on accident. So it was so random, man. It was so I got a picture somewhere of her like in the background. We don't even know it's her. And so I get engaged and I'm walking. The sun is shining in me and my wife's eyes, so we can't see. And all I see is a shadow. This is when I was like in the Kardashians and stuff. All I see is a shadow running towards us and a girl going, Michael. I was like, yo, this is the wrong time to be just screaming because I don't know who it is. All I know is a female running up to me going, Michael, in front of my new fiance, right? And then the sun breaks and there she is, Kendall Jenner.
Kendall.
And she goes, oh my God, I watched the whole thing. We were just sitting on the porch watching you get engaged. We didn't even know it. I have a photo of me, my wife, and Kendall at my engagement.
That's insane.
No.
Michael's thinking it's like an ex-girlfriend running in to be like, no, Michael, and it's Kendall freaking Jenner.
I know. It was such a wild
Okay,
moment.
so what is she like in person? Is she
Amazing.
as pretty as her pictures?
Well, I can't say because I've known her since she was like 14.
She was like pole dancing on her parents.
I've known her since like literally I was on Courtney and Khloe taking in Miami and all those. I've known the Kardashians ever since they started. So she was probably like 13, 14 when. I look at her differently. I think she's probably a beautiful woman.
I think she's stunning.
I
think she's the prettiest one. No shade to the other ones.
No, yeah.
I'm here for it, and she's gotten work done. She'll admit
You think so?
it. Oh, she has, Michael.
Okay.
There are before and afters.
Can I tell you? I don't even look. It's weird. Like I hardly ever really pay attention because I think I just assume everybody's had work.
Well, that's the thing,
and that's where we should be.
It's called maintenance.
Yeah, I think everybody. I get fillers and Botox.
Okay, I need your person. I am new to Vegas. That's not nice to not tell me who you're using.
She's amazing.
Yeah, because I didn't know. I was
it's
like,
right down the street. She's amazing. Her,
Guys.
it's called Contour. Something. I don't know, but I go there.
Not sponsored by Contour.
I know, right? And Kate is there.
Okay.
And the lady that owns the place is there, and they are phenomenal. Of course, my genes too. I'm half black and Asian, so I don't age. But
not fair.
But I also I tell people why these celebrities don't age or look like they don't age is because them getting Botox and fillers is kind of like going to the gym. You need to do it every 4 months.
Oh, totally.
So you don't age. And I don't do it that excessive, but I do take care of myself. You know what I mean?
Okay, one of the things I love about you and Claire, your Amazon Live, where you are literally, you're like rolling your face out.
Yes.
And that is something like, we didn't do that even 10 years ago.
Oh, we didn't know. I do it every morning. That's my routine. I do my potions and lotions on my face, roll it out.
Oh my God, did we just become best friends?
We did. So it's pretty amazing.
How do you do that with kids though? Like I do that and I'm like, how do people with kids have time for this?
I perform at the Comedy Cellar pretty much every night. And when I wake up, I wake up like an hour, 2 hours before the kids. So, because I take them to school and all that, take our son to school. So I get all my stuff done in the morning.
Okay.
You know, because once they wake up, like they're in the other room. This is very rare that we haven't heard something break
they are so chill. They walked in and literally I thought they were going to be like, what's up, Jaclyn? How you doing? Like they were so chill and well-behaved.
They looked at Jaclyn and was like, and then
whatever.
But they do that to me all the time. Really? I'm like, hey, little girl. And she's like,
I love it. They're playing hard to get with you. You try harder and you give them more.
They control my life. Let me tell you, we talked about your story. Let me tell you a story that really irritated me is I fly a lot and I rent a lot of cars. Okay. And this is not necessarily pop culture, but this is something going on when you rent a car. So I always get a Tesla. Oh. No. Because a lot of times,
okay, Michael.
a lot of times they're the same price as a normal car. Yeah. And if you get a normal car, you have to pay for the gas. So you win on the price. Yeah. So the problem now, when I started renting Teslas about a year ago, it was free. Okay. Like as long as you bring it back, they would charge it up. I have a Tesla. Mm-hmm. It costs $8 to charge a Tesla at a thing. Now they're charging $35 to bring your car back and charge it. And they go, that's $35 if you only use 30%. 30% is like 30 miles. Yeah. So Hertz, you are running a scam right now. And I'm very upset at this scam. I get so irate. Yeah. It's like, you're charging me $35 to charge a car that only costs $8. Like, I understood the gas. Look, you're charging me a little bit more than the gas. Yeah. But you're basically charging me 6 times as much as it is and every Hertz is different. They all make up. So one's 35. I go to a different city. It's 25. One's 50.
Has it stopped you from renting?
No.
Exactly. That's why they're doing it.
But I feel like if I bring attention to Hertz, and I will put this video out, Hertz, you need to stop. Y'all need to stop raping people on the charge fee. Okay, a Tesla does not cost $35 to $50 to charge, or even $25. I have one. I charge it every night. It takes $8 to $9 to charge. So stop raping us on the charge.
Tweet at Hertz.
Tweet
everywhere.
At Hertz.
Get it out there.
Stop the charge fee. Stop
Is it
the
just
charge.
Hertz?
I don't rent anywhere else.
Oh no.
But you know what it is? What hurts? I'm so into them. Like I just put in I fly so much. And this is because I fly so much. It's not because I got money. It's just all these clubs pay for it. So when I fly to a city, they pay for a rental car. So I do it so much. I just turn in the thing. And then when I get there, they have a board and they just tell you where you don't have to check in or anything.
It's super easy.
And that it's convenient. But you are thank something me on the charge fee.
His butthole sore.
Yes.
Please stop.
I can't bend over because you're banging me so hard.
Oh God, it's because they know they can do it though. You're gonna keep renting from them. It's honestly,
but that doesn't make it right.
It doesn't make it right. It sucks. Everything is so expensive now. I mean, I don't even know. I haven't bought eggs in a month because they were so expensive. Like,
did you really not buy eggs?
I mean, I just was too busy to go to the supermarket. To be honest,
like you sound like those people on TV. Oh, I can't buy any groceries because the prices do. And then you're like, well, did you go to the? No, I don't have time to go to the store.
Nope. I've just been eating out every night, so I've been spending 4 times. I've been doing the Hertz charge fee at restaurant space. It's like Beyonce at Dubai. I think she literally, just made
$24 million.
Okay, I literally just heard it was like 35 million. Like it keeps going higher, and it's because she can.
Well, but I think I talked about this in another podcast. 30 or $24 million is probably like 5%. Like let me tell you this. If you made $100,000, right, a year, and somebody offered you $5,000 to do something, that $5,000 is probably that 5% is probably like Beyonce in the 24 to 35 million dollar range. Yeah. And I was like, if you take it to Jeff Bezos, he wouldn't even go anywhere for 24 million. That's so low. So I guess it's relative to your wealth.
But I heard like they really broke it down and it was like over $500,000 a minute.
Yeah.
Like that. Wow.
But you got to remember that's for the band. That's for everybody.
You're right. It's for everyone. When I hear
that's still a lot.
It's still a lot. Yeah.
24 or $35 million. But she's getting a lot of slack for it too.
Is she?
Because I guess, look, I'm paraphrasing, and I will put this out there. I don't really know what I'm talking about when I'm saying this.
Okay.
But this is something I heard, is that she's getting a lot of slack because of the laws and how they treat women out there. But I don't know the laws and things in Dubai.
It's very confusing. Like when I toured over, it wasn't Dubai, but it was in Egypt.
Okay.
And we were like, oh, do we have to be like completely covered? And I feel like there's laws for women that live there that are citizens, and then there's laws for people that are just visiting.
Okay.
So it is different, but I do understand. I know the Tarte trip, there was the Dubai influencer trip, and everyone was like giving them shit because again, Dubai, it's not great. But I'm like confused about all. I guess
it really depends who booked you and what they represent. You know, now
would you go to Dubai? I have a bunch of friends that did the Dubai Comedy Festival last year.
I have a bunch of friends that do that festival as well. I wouldn't go to Dubai, but because I would be away from my family too long.
God,
that's lucky. The only reason I wouldn't go to Dubai, and I would have to get educated more on it. But I get asked to go tour across the world, but I always say no.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid. I have this nightmare that I'm big. People don't really know what I am. I'm gonna get thrown in jail and can't get out. I have this whole I have this whole fear of going to another country, being at the wrong place, wrong time, get thrown in jail, and then I'm stuck there.
And then you're stuck there. See,
like that Brittany Griner, I feel like that would happen to me. And I don't even smoke weed. They would just be like, yo, man, you're half black and Asian. We're throwing you in jail.
Get in. We're confused by you.
We've never had one of you in a cage before, so get in there. I don't know. I just feel like that's what.
I feel like I'm a dumpster fire, so I would just do something dumb and get thrown into jail, and that's why I probably shouldn't go over there.
Or I would just be there, and somebody gets in a fight around me, and then I get thrown in jail.
And you would probably be trying to like break up the fight or like not even involved. Like you would be just like a bystander, and they would be like, "This guy, get him in there." You know what? I was really happy that Austin Butler, who was just nominated,
Elvis,
Oscar.
So, okay, before you go into your story,
yes.
Are you still? What's your thoughts about him holding on to The Voice so long?
Okay, I mean, Michael, I don't know about you, but when I'm around someone that's either from the South, or like New York, I start talking like them.
Do you really?
Yeah, like after like 15 minutes, I'm like, "How y'all doing?"
Yeah, it's true.
And so I don't know. I can kind of see it. I don't think it's a good look for him. I feel like I
think women love it on him.
I mean, it's sexy. We love a deep voice. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, have you heard his voice before Elvis?
Yeah, he sounds like a Disney star. Like he sounds like a little boy. He definitely should go with it. Keep it, Austin. I'm telling you. Like maybe Kaya Gerber, his girlfriend, is like, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's because you hear these stories of people holding on to these voices, or sometimes get way involved in the character, like Heath Ledger. Like these characters, these people that get so entrenched in these characters blow me. I respect it, but like I act as well, not to that level, I would assume, but I don't even think. But even if I do get to that level, I don't think my mind can't have it 24/7.
Separate. He's a youngin'. He's younger than us.
But Heath wasn't. You know, and I've heard different, like Daniel. What's the legendary actor?
Daniel Craig?
No, the one that was
Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Like, and he's so good at what he does.
So good.
But I read a story about Jennifer Lawrence in Hunger Games. There's a scene where she looks over the city and she's crying. Everything's destroyed. Yeah. And she was goofing off right before they said action. And the director is like, yo, you got to cry. And so she goes, oh, no problem, whatever. And just effing around. Yeah. And then they said action. Boom. It all happened. And I go, I would be that person. Because it's kind of like, action. You know, I could see myself being that person.
Really?
Because I wouldn't be able to hold on. Like I've been on sets where people have to get into a mood and all that stuff. I'm kind of, and maybe because it's comedy, we are so quick to react to different things emotionally so fast because you're up live. So I feel like
it's a muscle.
It's a muscle.
Yeah.
We know how to trigger ourselves fast into getting sad, happy, making a point. But it's kind of like, it's kind of automatic.
Wait, so you've never had to do a crying scene and literally tortured yourself all day with like terrible thoughts?
I could literally, I don't want to do it now, but I could cry right now.
I think for your viewers, we should. I
mean, it would take a second, but I could cry right now.
Oh my, you could cry. Oh my God, he's gonna do it. Hold on. So Michael, we're in a scene. We're gonna do a close up on you. Okay, we're gonna go. Ready? In 5, 4.
Look, it's happening.
Oh my God! 3, 2, and action. You guys, he's crying.
See, it's no problem.
Sad.
See, it's no problem.
You're gifted. Yeah. Scorsese, are you watching?
Like crying is no big deal to me.
See, you guys, there's real tears. Yeah. Michael.
We'll zoom in on it.
I am so proud of you.
Yeah, like when I see people, and no disrespect to any actor, but when I see them leave and go get ready to cry and get emotional, I'm like, yo, man, I can do it. But that's because of stand-up.
Oh my God, I am in.
Look at my eyes.
Michael, you guys, have you ever cried on here?
On this? No, this is my first time crying.
I'm so proud of you.
But I'm telling you.
That was really good.
And I'm not dissing any actors, but I see actors go away, get sad, and get in their right mind. And I'm like, yo, I guess that's good for them. But I think as stand-up, we have all those emotions. We've been through so much as highs, lows.
Oh my God.
We know how everything feels. We know sadness. We know how to do a show and nobody laughs. We get and not to cut you off, but another thing is I feel with stand-ups, and this is what stand-up is so good for me. When I finally started doing well in stand-up, I finally realized who I am.
Yeah.
Because you know who you are. All your life in Hollywood, you look defined because you want somebody to cast you, and then you're that person. for your other role. But in stand-up, when you see 400,000 people laugh at what you're doing and it's you, then that gives you the confidence to go in auditions and to be yourself, and then you book those. Or even if you get a no, what I feel sorry for is actors that don't have an outlet to get a yes. And all they depend on is a no, because I got no's all the time in auditions, but then I go to the comedy store, the improv, the Laugh Factory, and get 400 yeses that night. So now you feel like at least you're worthy.
And you're not like white knuckling every audition, every script, because you're like, whatever, on to the next one. Like, we're just going to keep going, because you have that other outlet. Like, I think that's with everything in life, though. I think you can't just have that one thing, that one job, that one person you're obsessed with. You need other stuff.
And because that other stuff gives you value. You can't, like, I think the days, I remember my dad when I was small, he says, always be more important than your job. So when they fire you, they lose like 4 different jobs at that job, because you know how to do everything. And now it's like comedy, acting, podcasting, I'm working on, you just got to have tentacles and everything. And that, like, when I put my special out on YouTube, 3,000 people on my YouTube page. Now I have close to 150,000.
Yeah.
Like 80,000 people on my Facebook page. Now I have close to 330,000.
You're making it work. You're doing you.
So now it's like, I can make money from this. Let me really invest in it, and let's see what it can do,
Yeah. And then I feel like once you put yourself out there and do your own things, that's when other stuff comes to you. When I got hired for Magic Mike Live, my agents and managers told me, they were like, everything you've done up to this point helped you book this job.
100%.
Yeah.
It's a journey.
It's such a journey, Michael. Like, I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm doing stand-up. I mean, sometimes a light or a sound cue doesn't work, and they're like, and I just have to go into that audience and talk to people and just make it work until the music starts, until like someone isn't injured. Like, it's so much.
Let's end on the Magic Mike, because I went. Is that Magic? No, I went to a Chippendale show.
Very different.
Is it very different? What's the difference?
The difference is and I've been to like Thunder Down Under. I've been to Chippendale.
I went when there was a celebrity. I had to interview them.
Was it Vinny from Jersey Shore?
No,
Perez?
it was Ian
Ziering.
Ian Ziering, yes. So it was him. And what I found out, I was already engaged, but if I was a single man, I would go to every one of those shows, because those women come out so ready for anybody.
Hang out at the bars outside of those shows.
Yes.
Like, they are just tuned up.
Like,
they're ready to go. They want to party. You are in such a good mood. Literally, it's like when a guy turns his light on, the next girl he dates, he marries.
Well, I tell all these guys, stop spending money on bottles at all these clubs. Just hang out in front of these venues, because I've never seen women act so crazy and looking. They were just looking for anybody to like hook up with or just hang out with after that show.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if there was a group of dudes that spent a lot of money at a bar, all you got to do is take them to the round bar in the middle. Hey, you girls want to grab a drink? They're like, these guys have already done the work.
Yeah. They tuned them up for you, and they send them out.
You just got to close.
But the difference between our show and those, our show was like a Broadway show, Michael.
Is it?
There's a whole script. There's a storyline. I'm on stage for most of it. I am like, it's all about what women want, but my husband has been to the show a bunch of times. He literally high fives all the guys. I have had so many straight men that come to the show. Like, we have a drum kit that comes down from the ceiling. There's an aerial couples act. There's the sexiest thing you've ever seen, a water dance number between a male and a female. It's incredible.
So females are involved in the show too?
Females are involved. Like, that's the difference. It's so fun. And there's like a storyline, a script, and it's run by people who have done Broadway. Everyone has done like repertory ballet, Broadway, stand-up. Like, it's so next level. I mean, I literally talked to Channing Tatum for the whole first part on stage, which is crazy.
Was he there like at the beginning of it?
Oh yeah, no, he created the whole show with Allison Falk, and it's just so good. They just did like all the world premiere for the movie Magic Mike's Last Dance in Miami, because we have a world tour. Who I have to shout out. I was auditioning, and they chose me and this other girl, Crystal. She's a hilarious Crystal Powell comic. She does the Miami show, so she does the tour. I got the Vegas show. I share the Vegas role with Chelsea Phillips Reed. Hi, and they just did the world premiere in Miami, and it was so lit. Like, Channing, Salma Hayek were there, and it was there. We're doing a premiere here in 2 weeks. You You guys should come.
Yeah, you should invite us.
Yeah.
I never got an invite.
I know. I'm sorry.
You know?
They just told us. But we've been doing some really cool press. We just filmed a segment with Jerry O'Connell from The Talk. That
Oh, I
comes
love
out.
Jerry O'Connell.
Oh my God, you're going to
He's
die.
such a nice guy.
Michael.
Did he dance? Did he dance and strip it all off?
He did all the things. And like his wife, Rebecca, was in the audience, just
yeah.
like making it rain for
I love
Jerry. Like,
they're such a great couple.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, they're so great.
They're goals. Yeah, they're fun. That's the thing. I feel like you gotta have fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And that's the thing. He is such a good dude. Every time I ask him for something or he asks me for something, it's done. We're like friends like that.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he's a super.
You should have come
great.
to rehearsals.
Oh my God.
He was so great though. Like we even had we have like normal cast meetings and stuff. He didn't have to be there. He literally came and just like laid down on the ground. He was like, no, I want to be a part of this.
Let me tell you, I invited to my first special Blasian.
Oh.
And I was like, this dude's not going to come. He came with Rebecca to my special.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, dude, who are, and he goes, I'm here. I go, what, like here, where? He goes, I'm at your special. I'm like, oh my God. And it's just like, he's that dude. He's that dude. Literally, he could run for like president and probably.
He really could. I feel like he should actually.
Yeah, he's
Come
such
to
a
think
good
of it,
dude.
Michael, that's a great campaign.
Right.
Jerry O'Connell for press. Thank you.
Okay, so tell
Yes.
everybody how they can find you.
You guys can find me at Jaclyn Marfuggi. I hope we'll write it out. It's long.
It'll be right there on the
it's
screen.
A thing. At Jaclyn Marfuggi on Instagram, at the Jaclyn Marfuggi on TikTok, and my podcast. Where should we eat? We're starting a new season coming up because we have all these new like Vegas.
You know what I love
my God.
about living in Vegas is that me and my wife can go check out a phenomenal show, have a great dinner where people all over the world come to Las Vegas. And we're just 20 minutes away. We go to a show, eat, and then we're back home.
It's
I
so
love
crazy.
I love it.
Do you have a favorite show that you guys have seen out here? It's a
Uh,
tough one.
No, I'm not. You know what? We've seen them all pretty much, but I wouldn't say they're. This is going to sound bad. They're all kind of the same.
They really are. They say
are.
like the first like Cirque du Soleil show you see is usually your favorite because then they all kind of
because they're all the
blend
same.
together.
Yeah, I mean, I did like, and this was 5-6 years ago. I did like the Michael Jackson show with the hologram just because of the music. We danced the whole time.
So fun.
Oh, here's my favorite show I've seen here: Backstreet Boys. When they did their residency, it was free. I've known the Backstreet Boys for 25 years.
Yeah.
Right? So I got invited out by Nick, and big shout outs to Amanda Moore that lives here. She hooked up the tickets. But I went there, and it was like, we've seen Bruno Mars millions of times.
Yeah.
But the difference with Bruno Mars, puts on a great show, and you can sing all his songs.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. 10 out of 10. The thing about the Backstreet Boys, I'm going to say 10 out of 10, but you're reliving your past when you're singing their song. Like every time you sing a song, you're like, I know where I was. I know. And that's the biggest difference because it was a journey and you can't have fun at one of their shows. You know what I mean?
It can't not have fun.
Yeah, you cannot have fun.
I mean, I Want It That Way brings me back to my first heartbreak immediately. I am just like, yes. I mean, we could do the choreo later. It's one of my faves. I love it.
So reach out to Jaclyn. Make sure you keep watching the podcast at Michael Yaw and everything. Watch my special. Stand-up dates. I am starting to do auditoriums away from clubs. This is very important. Any of these places, please get tickets because you know how it works. You got to prove you can fill up these spaces that are not. And it's nerve-wracking. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the first time we're stepping out into venues that are not comedy clubs. So I need you guys to come up because what that proves is if you can fill those places up, then you kind of prove it to yourself. You prove it to the world of comedy, basically. Yeah. And then you get more opportunities. So I will be doing a couple of those venues this year. The Den in Chicago is one. I'm doing the Triple Door in Seattle is another one. So please get your tickets to those. And I think there's I'm doing Blue Note in Hawaii towards the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
So please get those tickets. Get tickets to everything, everywhere I go. But those are really important. Thank you for popping by.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be doing more of this. Stay tuned. I'll see you next time on The Yo Show.